Sorry, I can't really talk shit how I want to talk shit because these niggas is all in a nigga car. You know what? It's okay though. This lame ass nigga to my right, I really beat that nigga ass. What's good, y'all? It's your boy Swaggy Ty. We back with another video. This is not gonna be our typical video. It's not gonna be a day in the life. You feel me? Literally, I will beat that nigga ass. That nigga is a bitch. That nigga is a bitch. But yeah, y'all. The day was good. I just been moving hella shit. I've been on my bodybuilder shit. You feel me? Get swung on they dumb asses. But yeah, I'm gonna get back to y'all, and we're really gonna start this video when I get back to the crib. This is gonna be advice for a 25-year-old moving from the state of Louisiana to the state of Texas, but really it's just gonna be moving anywhere as a 25-year-old, well, 24-year-old, when you get what I'm saying. All right, bye. Are you high though? Okay, we're
So boom, y'all. It's your boy King Ty. We're back. We're not doing crack, but look. I said it was gonna be advice with Ty. It's still gonna be advice with Ty, but it's gonna be my adventure to Houston from Louisiana. Things I would. I mean, I can't change anything now, obviously, but I would say in the present moment or that time, because now I'm looking back at it. I think I've been here about a year now, like in a couple weeks. And like recently, I think like a couple days ago, I got fired from my last job out in Louisiana for making a grown nigga cry with my words. I did not put hands on nigga. But look, looking back at it, I would definitely still take the job opportunity to come out here, but I would have looked into some apartments and shit. Um, I definitely wouldn't have moved in with my money hungry ass big sister or big half sister. I definitely would have linked up with cuz and paid auntie whatever she was trying to, you know what I'm saying, to stay there for a little bit till niggas got the crib and shit. Cause honestly, looking back at it, niggas sleeping on the floor and taking care of somebody else's dog, and ultimately all I'm gonna say is that dog is mine. I just left it there, to be real. And cuz can attest. Am I right? Oh, I said basically old girl's dog is basically my dog on some real shit. Like everything she know is cause of me. Like it's basically my free my nigga Nola. She ain't do nothing. She just she just with my half sister. And she's apparently breeding her with a French bulldog. Pray for my nigga Nola. Should be alright though, but yeah. So I had to get rid of my sister. That sounds bad. Get rid of my sister. That sounds like I ain't do that. I just slowly started distancing myself from her because my experience. I didn't really fuck with that because my intentions were always pure with her, and I knew what I was here to do. I was never over here to play with her and fuck her over. Um, my intention was to obviously help her with her little shit there, but not basically pay her whole rent while she's over here fucking off and shit. Besides the point, trying to take advantage of my situation because ultimately my black ass was still new out here. I ain't know nobody out here besides my cousin and my sister and a couple other people that I worked with and shit. So I was adjusting a lot, and then on top of that, being in a space that wasn't conducive for what I was doing at the time, because I would work, come home, and not even be able to sleep, and I worked overnight. So I'd come home at like 6, 7 in the morning and wouldn't be able to sleep till like damn near 11, 12 in the afternoon. You feel me? So I definitely would have, like I said, talked to auntie and cuz and seen if I could came to their spot instead of linking with big sis, because that was definitely a big mistake. Another thing I would have did different, I definitely wouldn't have told my dad about me moving out here, because that nigga basically followed me out here when I first moved out here, and honestly that was not a good vibe. That made us fall out because of things he said. All I'm gonna say is my nigga said I don't have to play dad anymore. And once I heard that shit, I snapped. I crashed out because nigga, you never was a dad for real anyway. My nigga, I'm 25 years old and I ain't never shaved a day in my life. I don't know how to shave. And why is that? I'm not blaming that nigga, but that's shit your dad's supposed to teach you, bruh. I'm just being real. The internet can teach you, but bruh, they ain't gonna tell me how my hair is supposed to, you know what I'm saying? How my hair go. You feel me? But who crying about it? Not me. Cause I like my shit. You feel me? Ah. Trying to think what else. Oh, also guys, do not become friends with like I shouldn't say it. How do I say this? I'm trying to think of the word. Half relatives, friends, because that's just a mess, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that's a mess in itself, and I ain't finna get into that. But ultimately, guys, I would say I had a great experience, and I still am in the experience. Um, those are the only things I would change. Everything else, I feel like really helped me grow as a person. Like the job that I came out here for, being on bullshit, and the niggas having so many turnovers. But I also learned a lot about the business and that niggas is shitty as fuck, and they really a lot of niggas be in business and don't know how to run a business. Like how that makes sense? How you the owner of something or above every, you're the head of it. You're the head of the snake. You feel me? And you don't know what to do with the head of the snake. You're just sitting there. You're just like you're bird brain. You feel me? So I wouldn't change that, but I definitely would have looked into it a little bit more. I wouldn't have trusted the guy that brought me out here as much if I would have known what I know now. And like that nigga don't even talk to me. But I definitely am grateful for all the people I have met here and along the journey before I got here. Like my nigga Brennan, because ultimately I was low key scared as a bitch to come out here. I ain't gonna lie. Like I always wanted to come out here. It wasn't no shit of like me not wanting to come out here. It was more so a nigga being afraid on some real shit. And it was because I was afraid to leave my mom because, like, basically, I've been the man of the house since I was like 6 years old, 7 years old. So, like, I always looked after my mom and did all this shit around the house that men are supposed to do and those kind of things. And even when I still wasn't in the house, I still would come to the house and do those kind of things. And so that kind of bothered me. And then also, like, what if something happened to my mom and there's not it's me. I'm gone. My sister's gone. So it's like, who else there? Like, yeah, my uncle's down there, but they don't really have the greatest relationship. And she got friends and shit. But I don't know. That shit bothered me before I had a conversation with my cuz and my dad and my friend. My friend, shout out to my nigga Brennan. Um, hope you and the kids doing well and shit. But yeah, nigga just was like, bro, you're young as shit. Like, you don't have no responsibilities. You need to take the opportunity, bro. You need to do it. Like, it's the best opportunity you'll get coming from where I was at. So I took it, and here I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm living, I'm thriving, I'm surviving, I'm elevating, I'm prospering. You know, on my King James shit. Call me King James. Call me King James. Call me, call me King Ty. Actually, call me King Ty. But yeah, y'all. My advice to y'all, if you were to move from any state to another state, is do it when you're young. Do it when in your 20s because I feel like that's the best time to do it. I feel like as you get older, it's you get more complacent in where you are. I feel like if I were to stayed in Louisiana until I was about 25, I don't think I would have left. To be honest, which it was only a couple months, you know, after. Wait, yeah, I turned 25 a couple months after I left. But still, I feel like if I didn't take that leap then, I don't think I would have. So I'm definitely grateful for my experience and grateful for the leap that I took. Because if I didn't take that leap, I wouldn't be where I'm at. And if I didn't believe in myself, I wouldn't be accomplishing what I'm accomplishing and continuing to accomplish. So ultimately, guys, my advice to y'all is if you ever are thinking about moving, move to a big city as well. Definitely move to a big city because not on the sense of like um just being a ghost, but in the sense of like nobody knows you. So you're basically a brand new person in a brand new state that nobody knows you in. And yeah, it's basically just a fresh start on some shit. Also, definitely network. Definitely network. That's one thing I definitely did lack at first. I mean, I'm still kind of lacking, but you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I'm getting there. I'm thinking of something else. Um, what can I think of? What can I think of? Um, damn. I can't think. I can't think, y'all. I can't think. King Ty can't think. Y'all probably like, where the fuck he get this from? Yes, I got it from King Burger. I had King Burger today. I was hungry. I had a 30-minute break. I needed something quick. Okay? Y'all like, and no, I did not ask. Look, y'all. Look, I did not ask for the crown. These niggas was playing. I was on the phone with my mom, and I'm like, Mom, because I rolled up the window and shit. I was like, Mom, these niggas is playing. Like, why did this nigga just give me a kid's crown? I mean, I took it because what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? I'm driving the baby track. They probably think I got a kid in the back. So you feel me? I took it. I said, fuck it. They think I'm ordering for a kid. I got some chicken. I got some chicken fries or whatever. I didn't get the kids meal though, but they gave me it. So yeah, y'all. It's been real. It's been real. It's been real with your boy King Ty. I hope you guys enjoyed this content. I hope you guys enjoyed my advice and my yapping about my adventure out here and what I would have changed and things I wouldn't change. Um, I mean, ultimately, I really wouldn't change anything. I mean, maybe certain things I mentioned, but other than that, I feel like it made me better and stronger as a person and helped me persevere through nonsense and chaos and learn when to set boundaries with people and cut and let things go because ultimately you have to let things grow. What? Let things grow? No, you have to let things go to grow, my niggas and ladies. And that's some people in my life, I'm not saying, I'm just saying people I no longer talk to do not understand and grasp at their grown age. And that's why I've left them where they're at. I'm not speaking down on anybody. I have love for them. I never, you know what I'm saying? I don't got no beef with them. But they're just not in my life no more because of what they got going on and what I got going on. We're just not on the same wavelengths. If you get what I'm saying, y'all, which is okay. It's okay to be on your own path of the journey. You feel me? But you got to understand that everybody else is on their own path of their journey too, and that you can't force what you know what I'm saying. You can't force each other to be cool or to interact or whatever the case might be if you guys aren't on the same wavelength, and that's okay. It's okay to lose things in the process. Everybody can't go where you're going. You can't bring everybody with you, bro. You feel me? You know when God was on the cross, you don't think he was thinking about all his people in it? I'm not gonna curse, but you don't think he was thinking about you don't think he was thinking about his mom and his dad and his friends and all the people he didn't help in his lifetime before he had them they did him dirty on the cross and put him in the tomb? You don't think he wanted to bring them with him on that cross? You feel me, y'all? Not even getting religious. That just was a good example. That just was a good example. But yeah, y'all. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I enjoyed talking to you guys, giving this little advice and my input on not even input, my perspective on my 25 years of life on this earth. So yeah, y'all. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe. And it's your boy Swaggy Ty, and I'm out.